Well, he's back. Rafael Nadal back on the tear bat too, and he joins us here on French Open tonight, presented by Lacoste, and welcome home.
Hello.
So, how are you feeling, first of all, physically? Is the body holding up? Are you doing okay?
No, the body is perfect since Australia, so I'm happy for that.
When you were going through that tough time physically, was it frightening for you? Were you afraid that maybe you wouldn't recover and be the player that you were?
No, well, when you have problems and continuing having problems almost for 6 months, 7 months, like I had last year, and after that, when I came back, after the knee problem, I broke the abdominal, so it's a difficult moment, but I always believe I can be there another time.
Tennis has been such a big part of your life from the time you were little. This would be the first time you're really away from it. How difficult was that, not having your routine with tennis and being able to play?
No, I was there, but I was there with more problems than usual, and I didn't win the title for 11 months, so it was difficult, but at the same time, always is nice to fight, to come back. No? So,
what did you do to fill your time when you were recovering from the injury?
No, I worked a lot to be...
Did you exercise a lot, rehabilitate, conditioning?
Sure, last year, during the summer, I worked a lot to be back, but after that I had a problem in the abdominal, but it wasn't a big problem. And, during the December, I was perfect physically. I worked very hard on court and outside too. And I started playing very well the year, but in Australia I had a little bit broken in the insertion of the knee, so it was a difficult moment.
Were you tentative at all when you first started coming back? Could you trust your body to be what it once was, or did you have to sort of earn that trust once again to know that you would be okay?
No, when I go on court I don't think about the problems.
You don't think at all?
No, I think about the match, and that's all. No, for me it's impossible on court thinking if I will have pain on the knees, pain on, I don't know.
You don't think about that
at
all?
No, I think about the opponent.
Did you watch the final last year?
I watched not all the final, but moments of the final.
Was that difficult for you?
No, it was difficult to lose in 4 rounds and arrive this tournament without my best condition, no? But not watch on the TV, no?
Did that make you more determined coming back? I mean, you're a determined guy anyway, but did that make you even more determined coming into the clay court season? You seem to be playing with a renewed sense of passion, and just everything seems a little bit more heightened than it was.
No, I always love it to play every tournament, and for me, I love to fight every point, and I did all my life, no? And no, it wasn't a big difference since last year's or this year, because I lost last year. No, I think I came here always with very, very special motivation.
You know, Roger talks about the history of the game, and toward the end of his career, Pete did, and Andre Agassi very much aware of their place in the history of tennis. Do you think much about that, or are you so much in the moment that it doesn't really become a factor?
Well, sure, I would love to be part of the history of this sport, no, but I always say the same. We will see when I finish my career. No? Right now I am playing. I don't have a lot of time to stop and think. No, I go day by day, try my best to keep improving my tennis, and for sure to try to keep winning.
You've been so successful here. It's hard to imagine that you're better than you were 4 years ago when you first started winning here. But in what ways are you better?
Well, I don't know, no, but I think I have some things better and probably some things worse, but that's always the same, no? When you are, when for you is the first year to come here, and everything is new, you play with less pressure, everything is to win, no? And after a few years you play to win, but at the same time you know how difficult was win the 4 times. But I think I have better backhand, a little bit better serve, and I am more complete. No, I can win matches running less, I think.
Running less?
I think so.
And is that something you think will help extend your career a little bit, if you don't have to work quite as hard physically on the court?
Well, maybe, but the thing is, when you improve your tennis, you don't need to run like I did in the past.
Right, right. You know, before we let you go, we had the shot right at the beginning of the interview, your sort of passionate response to winning a point. Do you just have a great time out there when you're playing well and your body's in sync and everything else? Is that the best feeling in the world for you out there?
No, I love tennis. I love a lot of things in the world, no, not only tennis, no. But sure, when I'm healthy and I am playing well on court, it's a very nice feeling for me.
Well, you got a birthday coming up. Happy birthday. We love watching you play out there.
Thank you.